Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. So the Philadelphia Phillies are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with a win today.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Eflin.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game, but if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Throw into third. Save.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Nelson Cruz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Mercado to third. Throws it away. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Here's Josh Bell. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 1 out, nobody on. And here is Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch just misses.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Nick Banks. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. In there for strike 1.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Next pitch inside, and that is ball 1. And here it comes. Bounce to the right. Segura picks it up, and the inning is over. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the first, and starting this one is Eric Fetty. What do we have on him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
And the righty deals. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Lays out for it, but it's a foul ball.
Well, early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least 1 an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up.
And there's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind him. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And there's a ball. Righty delivers. And that's outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one gone.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Now he steps out as time is granted. And now here is Harper. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The 0-1. That one missing inside. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side, could be two. Fires to second for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Nationals 4 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Leading off for Washington.
Eflin back to work.
Keibert.
That's outside. Ball 1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond and quickly one away in the second.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Victor Robles.
Victor Robles at the plate now as he chases after that one. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Harper makes the play. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Luis Garcia will hit next. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And he deals. This is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A towering home run. Home run number 10 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals.
Now batting, number 9.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish. And now it's Juan Soto. Went down on strikes his first time through. First offering misses the mark.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. House off of first with 2 away. The next offering misses. Full count, 3-2. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it's easy to question if he was just overthinking it a little bit on the mound, really trying to get into his spot. He let go of that changeup way too late.
Cruz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch misses way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
A wide to kick the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a slow roller. And he grabs it in foul ground. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to the 3rd inning. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That one pulled foul. Out to short, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Cesar Hernandez up to the plate.
Second baseman, Cesar.
That one's in there, 0-1. Bell on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And a pitch. Ground ball could be 2. And that one handled over to Didi. Throw to first, safe.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Nick Banks digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
In there. And so now 1-2. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Ruiz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a 1-1. And a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Hit weakly on the ground. Over to Didi. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 5 and the Phillies nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Alec Bohm.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman,
Fetty back to work.
Boom.
Popped up. Bell makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Didi Gregorius at the plate.
Didi Gregorius.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Didi pops that one. House in position. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's Oscar Mercado.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key.
That one is absolutely belted. Banks off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Gene Segura at the plate here. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one the other way. And a base hit. Mercado around 3rd. Now a long throw home. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Chopped to 3rd. Segura, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch off the plate. And the count is 1-1. At the belt and fires. Slice down the right side. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Victor Robles. That one's in there. Strike 1. The wind of the pitch. Out front and foul to the left side. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Luis Garcia. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Harper makes the grab, and there's one away. Brady House getting ready to hit. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
The throw to first. Now 2 out. Here's Juan Soto. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are...
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Hitter, Nelson
Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Robles at second. Soto at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So the Nats leave a pair. They're up 5-1. And welcome back. Here's Bryce Harper. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Harper.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nowadays with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. His 23rd of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Yeah, the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. Foul ball there.
Schwarber.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. In plenty of time to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The designated hitter,
Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. First pitch not close. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. So now 1-2 to Rhys. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
And now here is Alec Bohm. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Strike two.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a base hit. The throw to third. He's in there.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here's Didi now. That's hard hit on the line. Dives, and he can't hang on. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. We played 4. It's the Nationals 5. And we go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Josh Bell.
To the Nationals, the first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one just misses, and it's 1-2. Got him. 1 out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Hernandez in the box again, takes the strike. Next offering is downstairs. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Now fly ball to right center. This looks like extra bases. Hernandez into second, and he's got a double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, JoJo Romero. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you can get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Banks batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first. And it beats him. What a play. That was an impressive diving stop. Siggy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast, the simple.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Stepping in, Hebert Ruiz. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. And that's outside. Hernandez at second with 2 down. Foul ball. Next pitch just misses. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. So 1 left for Washington, and it remains 5-3. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Oscar Mercado.
Oscar Mercado.
And the right-hander back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. The pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
And the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Gene Segura stands in for the Phillies. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Throws to second for one. How about that double play?
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Castellanos, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Left-hand batter waits. That one drifts inside.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
The 1-1. Line drive, caught. Phillies strand 1. They're still top of the 6th inning. And now up for Washington, Victor Robles. Romero back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And now the lefty. This one in the air, right field. Harper brings it in, and there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Luis Garcia.
Garcia, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1. And fouled off. Kicks and deals.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Up now for Washington, Brady House.
Number 9.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Phillies 3. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. Now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber.
For the Phillies,
The pitch.
the first baseman, Kyle.
And ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Clipper, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Avila, the lefty, warming up as well. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0. And the righty deals.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ruiz gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Now batter.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch, and he just misses. Next pitch is outside. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
One down, base is empty. This one smacked out to left center. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ep88 will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Luis Avila. He last pitched 2 days ago. And digging in for Philadelphia, Garrett Stubbs. Ground ball up the middle. Flips it behind his back.
House.
Toss to second.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Digging in, Alec Bohm squirts away a little bit, and no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Stubbs off of first with 2 away. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
The batter.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Top of inning number 7. Juan Soto now.
Leading off for the Nationals, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Next pitch misses outside. Now 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that's in there for strike 1. And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
The batter, the first baseman,
Josh Bell stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The wind to kick the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs. In the air, right field. Harper settles underneath it, and that's the inning. Nationals go quietly as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Tyler Clippard. And he'll work on holding this lead. And now for the Phillies, Oscar Mercado. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Inside 3-2 the count. Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Segura, the next to hit, takes ball one. This to center field. Robles has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there's two away.
The left fielder.
Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. And he's already singled in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1. 0-1 down. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
In the air out to center. Robles on his way over. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Philly back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman.
In for a strike. And that is strike one. The pitch. Way out front for strike two.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So digging in, Nick Banks. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The lefty to 1-0.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Center field makes the grab on the run. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains 5-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sean Doolittle. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's Harper now. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ballgame.
Yeah, Bogey, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And the batter now, Rhys Hoskins. That one's in there, 0-1. Harper, the lead runner, out at second. Schwarber on at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And that one gets away at the plate.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Well, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
That's a hit! And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And now Alec Bohm in the air left field. That one carrying, and it's off the wall. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And now they trail by one.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Didi Gregorius.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. JT Realmuto. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one.
Realmuto.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Two-0. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a pay.
Austin Vogt on to pitch out of the pen here. And he's on to deal with the bases loaded. So bases loaded with one away. Next to hit, Oscar Mercado. A strikeout and a walk.
Oscar Mercado.
That to right. Soto gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 6-5.
Well, this is a big at bat right here. Nice sac fly to give his team the lead in these late innings.
Gene Segura stands in for the Phillies. Up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So 2 on with 2 away. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Nick Castellanos.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Real Muto rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 8-5. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And first offering is fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. He handles it himself. Play made. That ends the inning. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Nationals 5. Johan Camargo. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here.
Now playing shortstop.
Back at Citizens Bank Park.
7.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now up for Washington, Victor Robles. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Corey Knievel. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. Here comes the pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Hot shot to third. Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 2, Luis Garcia.
So the batting order turns over. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. In there for strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. And the 0-2.
Count 1-2.
Swings and misses down to the last out for the Nationals. Next to hit for the Nats, Brady House.
Now batting, number 9.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just got to close it out. Next offering misses down and away. Righty delivers. Swings through that one for strike 2. Down to their final strike. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is popped up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Nationals, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies got 18 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 8-5. Dansby Swanson reached base safely 4 times in this one as Atlanta downed the Cardinals 3-1. The Miami Marlins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-2. The Colorado Rockies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got a road win against Arizona 3-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-3. Aaron Hicks was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox 4-1. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Angels pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-6. The Detroit Tigers got 18 hits as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 10-5. The Astros completed the long 4-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 2-1. The win was their 6th in a row. The Mariners